it was phenomenal because you get such great results. With Karen, like, she breaks it down to these small, simple ideas that made me understand why I had been doing what I had been doing all along. And also in a way that was, what do I want to say, like, I don't know, it made me happy, it made my horse happy, and that's all I ever wanted.
Perfect.
So,
what's been great about it for me is that my horse is almost totally a different horse now. She stretches, she relaxes, she's more with me, and that's kind of why I signed up for this, is because, not because I want to be a Grand Prix rider, but because I want a better partnership with my horse. And I certainly have that already, just having reached Module 4. And I look forward to going on to 5 and 6 and then graduating.
One of the things that strikes me about the virtual arena, having been in it for a while, and with the community calls and the, you get to see Karen answer the questions on the community calls, and between that and the video classroom and the course itself, I don't feel like she's gone. I mean, I feel like she's there, and that is just blows my mind, because no matter where I am, she's with me. So, and then of course you never want her to go away.
I think what I needed the most was the accountability and permission to take time for myself. And so it gave me the schedule and the steps that I needed and the weekly intentions and reminders to do that. So that was what I needed the most, just to have a plan, because there's so many options. So I needed a little bit of structure.
What was the best thing about the course?
you become this independent learner, which she talks about a lot, but that's fascinating to me because I don't think I used to think a whole lot for myself, which is really scary to say. But when you're in dressage lessons, you don't think for yourself. You're being told how to ride. Mm-hmm. But with this, you're like, oh, I felt that. What was that about? How do I get it back? Or how do I change it? Or whatever. So it's that whole, you truly become a better horse person.
I've never taken a course online. I didn't know anything about it. But I recognize the genius that is Karen. I have the book. I'm in the video classroom, but I wanted to learn more, and I needed the structure of the module. I just thought, this is something I can do, and this is something I can really learn from, because it is so structured and it's so easy.
Her stuff helps me understand it in a way that rocks me to my core. It's amazing. And once you start to feel that, you never want that to go away.
What made you decide to take an online dressage course?
I was probably hesitant at first of whether that could really be effective, but I trusted Karen. I've always loved anything and everything that she's done. I've been a member of the classroom from the beginning, so I know that I benefit from everything she says and ideas. So I trusted her, and I was not disappointed.
Do you feel it's made a global change in your riding?
Yes, without question.
In what way?
I'm not the same person. I have a lot of horses I ride, and I used to think one was just really, really special, but now they're all special because I've improved. So when I'm on there, the communication's better, and I'm going, oh, you really do have that to say. How cool is that? And if you came to my riding arena now versus a while ago, before KR, we call it, people were like, or come on, or a little bit. Not that anybody was very terrible, but now it's, ooh, good there. And it's like we have angels floating around us. They're all angels.
You don't have to be headed for the Olympics or something like that. It's the partnership and the balance and the harmony that you get from it is just gold. It's just gold.
I know that people will say they wish their teacher was there with them all the time, telling them what to do and stuff. But if you don't ever become an independent learner, it's just not going to happen for you. You've just got to be able to diagnose. Trust the process. Karen says that in her stuff. Mm-hmm. Trust the process. She's got to figure. She's a smart lady. She's got to figure it out. If you follow it, you will change, and then you'll be on a video like this going, I didn't believe it, but now I do.
And the other piece of it for me, even though I don't always talk a lot, on the Facebook page,
oh yeah,
I learned so much from that. I was on the phone the other night with my husband crying, everybody here is just like me. I don't it's a community. I don't
community.
have that community where I live. I
Right.
live in the middle of nowhere. I don't have coaches. I don't.
That's important. We don't
And
have
so-
anybody around us.
Whether it's listening and watching what other people are thinking and learning, or they're having this problem and then Karen responds, or other people just respond, like you're like, oh, everybody has dealt with this before, and so I have all these people. That's a really big deal to me, because literally I have no one to talk to about it. Well, other than when I call you.
Yeah, when you call me. And we talked
And
for
your
a very
horse.
long time.
And my horse.
I never felt horse smart. I felt very inadequate. And I'm not inadequate anymore. My teacher used to say, well, what does your horse feel like today? I go, I don't know. And now I get on there and go, can he move that shoulder? Can he move that hunch? How, can he flex this way? Can he counterflex that way? And then you go, I know what I've got to work with here today. Big, huge revelation.